somebody has been released from a lot of hurt, pain, even like poverty issues, okay? And you have abundance coming in. You have God's grace coming in. You have God's blessings coming in, okay? I had this dream, and this dream was cut into many parts, but I remember this one scene where it started to rain heavily. And to be honest, now that I'm really thinking about this house, this wasn't really the best house. All right. It was a cool house, but I noticed like towards the end of the dream, this owner, they had 2 cats. And as I was outside, so like this is kind of the beginning of the dream. There was 2 cats. So I let one cat go outside, right? And then towards the end of the dream, after it rained, all of that, or whatever, I'm going to get into this. After it rained, everything, the end of the dream, I had went outside. And mind you, it was some people in the house that was recording some type of show as well, right? And it was some family and stuff that I seen randomly that I really don't talk to like that anymore. God has separated me from them, right? So they were recording their scene, and I had already kept walking into the video, their screen a little bit on set. So this time I took the front door and I left out of their kitchen. And as I'm going out the front door, I see that it was the cat outside that I had left outside. And I'm like, oh shit, I left this cat outside for a while now. Let's come back in. So I'm like, come on. And the cat is very respectful. The cat listens to me and everything. He follows me back inside of the house. Now, whoever was in this house, it was their house. And this woman, it almost felt like a sister figure of mine, but I don't know, okay? But honestly, these dreams, it be feeling like I'm living them, but I'm also watching them from the outside, which tells me that this is messages for you all as well. So I'm seeing this while I'm doing it, okay? I want y'all to understand it. Like, I'm in the dream, but I'm also seeing what is happening in this dream as well. So it feels like I'm a main character, but I'm also a character on the side that's just watching everything as well. It's kind of weird. So when I bring the cat back inside, the cat comes back inside, minding his business, going to the kitchen or whatever. This lady that was living there, she comes out and she's yelling at me. She's furious. She's mad. And she's like, he's inside. What are you doing? I'm like, yeah, I had him outside for too long. Let's bring him back inside. And she, I remember like the cat just started attacking and he was just looking at her. And this lady, for some reason, she had me picked up. Like I was picked up because the cat was like jumping up, trying to attack this lady. But I guess she had lifted me up maybe to block herself or whatever. But she had pointed out too. She was like, the cat is not even looking at you. The cat is so angry with me. The cat was not looking at me. The cat was literally looking at this lady trying to attack her. And she had me in her arms, which was funny, okay? So this is telling me that the overall energy of this house is this wasn't a happy home. This is not a good home. This house could have a lot of shit going on inside of it, outside of it, okay? I think I had my friend there and we just didn't have no privacy. Like people just kept coming in randomly and stuff like that. Like it just wasn't a safe home, right? It wasn't a peaceful home. So now before this whole cat situation, y'all, before I had brought the cat back in the house, right? Before that happened, I was standing into like, I think it was the living room and it was like raining very heavily outside. Okay, and this is going to get to the whole point of this message, okay? Stay to the end. It was raining very heavily outside, and I was like, it's almost as if I was like, Lord, please rain down on me, you know? And next thing you know, the rain started to come into the house where I was. And the rain was pouring. It was pouring so hard. It was so much rain, probably for a good like 10 to 15 minutes, right? And I don't know about y'all, but I had watched this show. I don't know if this is relevant, but we're going to speak of it. And the show was called Drops of God on Apple TV. If you've seen Drops of God on Apple TV, comment down below, okay? Because we know that the Drops of God, the answer for season 1 that came out, the Drops of God was rain, right? So rain symbolized God. Rain symbolizes the divine and the blessings and cleansing and releasing and transitioning, right? So excuse me, confirmation. Confirmation, excuse me. So in this dream, it's so much rain just pouring down in the home. And I remember standing there. I remember kind of like, oh shit, it's raining, you know, like not really panicking, but I'm like, oh shit, like it's in the house now. This rain only took place for about 10, 15 minutes and then it stopped. No more rain was coming into the house. The house wasn't messed up. There was no flooded. There was no mold. It didn't even look like it was raining in the house, because by the time I got to the next scenes, when they was like recording their little show, whatever, these little child, they was recording their little show. And by the time I went outside and took the cat or whatever, it didn't have no signs of raining. So it definitely had to rain for like 10 minutes straight into the home. Okay. So for whoever is resonating with this message, there is going to be a big release of God's blessings, okay? There is going to be a big heavenly transition of divine blessings, okay? You ask God to rain down on me, and God is about to show you how much he's going to rain down on you. And you may feel a heaviness on you for like a period of time, because I did feel a bit of a heaviness for that 10 to 15 minutes, because I was just like, oh shit, like it's raining in the house. What am I supposed to do? But I wasn't supposed to do nothing but just let the rain fall on me. Some of you might be dealing with some type of transition that is happening right now in your life. And God wants you to just let this transition see its way through. God wants you to let whoever he told you to let go of see their asses out. Let people go. Releasing. You are releasing right now. You're releasing unwanted emotions, feelings, okay, stress, whatever. It's like you are being flooded with relief as blessings rain down upon your life. Oh my gosh. And I knew that God was showing like he didn't really care about this home. This foundation was already a mess. There was no privacy there. You see how she acted upon her cat when I brought her cat back into the home. The cat was never a stray cat. The cat was never an outside cat. So I was just so confused. It's almost as if she was happy that she didn't have her other cat in the house. And this cat was so respectful. You know, I think I originally took the cat outside so that he can use the bathroom or something. I forgot what it was, which is weird because cats should have cat litters, right? But it's like I let the cat go outside for whatever reason, maybe to get some air, maybe to eat. I don't know what it was, but I forgot that the cat was there. But it's like this lady's energy, okay? She was so tough. She was so mean. She didn't even care that it was her. She didn't even care that this cat lived here. Like she was just like, you know, and the cat just knew exactly who she was. So some of you could have had a situation, or you could be in a situation where you're around somebody that is a bit evil, a bit mean, okay? Someone you couldn't even be living in this house. All right. I just heard that in my spirit. I just heard God say some of the divine masculines can actually be living in a home with someone that is like this. You know how a lot of people have like mommy issues or they can't let go. I'm getting like some of you're in a house that doesn't feel safe or homely to you because of someone that is in it. You're getting sheltered here, but this person doesn't fully give you privacy. You're getting sheltered here, but this person doesn't fully, respect what you do. Like you taking out that cat, that was actually helping her out because the cats, they never went outside or whatever it was. It was something significant about a damn cat. And I don't even like cats. Well, cats don't like me. I'm a dog girl. You know, all dogs go to heaven. God has shown me that there's some cats that guard hell. So maybe that's why sometimes cats don't like me, because I'm too holy. But this cat fucked with me. This cat loved me. And even when this cat was literally claws out, it was two cats. So the other cat, now my dream is coming back to life. So now the other cat was there defending the other cat. So now it was two cats there that both had their claws out, literally looking at this lady, going after this lady. Somebody is being put in their motherfucking place. Cats are very spiritual. This can be somebody that is losing a spiritual fight, because that was the ending of that dream. It wasn't nothing else that happened after that dream. That was the way that God closed this out. And we had the people that was doing their little video show recording. So this could have been people that wanted to start things or do things and not really include you in it, because they didn't ask me to be the cast. I wasn't a cast member. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't want to be, because if I'm trying to remember who the participants was. And I knew it was people that I knew them, but I didn't really talk to them like that. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. So who knows what they was talking about? Their show could have been about gossip. It could have been about some bullshit. You know, I don't even really remember all the people. I remember it being about four people, maybe one guy and 3 girls that was in there recording a show or whatever, or just chomping their gums. So you could have people that is around you that are steady chomping their gums about any and everything. You're probably in a part of the discussion. Okay, somebody's house is getting in order. Somebody, you don't feel the best at your house. All right. For some of you, you don't feel safe at your house. For some of you, maybe you're worried that you're going to deal with some type of flood at your house. Maybe some of you live with a fucking black witch, or somebody that wants to be a witch so bad that does black magic. Okay. I'm really getting because the way that the dream ended, some of you may be in living situations that you are outgrowing, you are getting tired of. Okay. You don't have no privacy. This person is all up in your face. You do things nice and this person goes crazy and trip out. Maybe you have a cat and this person is annoyed with you and your cat, or you have pets and this person is annoyed with you with your pets. Somebody here has been crying out to God to send down his blessings, send down your raining blessings upon me, shower down your blessings on me, God. The way that this dream took place, and it was like the rain was only coming into that one room that I was in. It was like a living room / bedroom. It was only 2 rooms in this house that stood out. It was the kitchen and then it was the living room. The main room was the living room. It started raining down on there. By the time the rain was done, you couldn't even tell that it rained inside of the house. God is telling you that when you come out of this, people are not even going to be able to tell you what you've been through. You ain't going to look like what you've been through. You ain't going to have to worry about this person. You ain't going to have to worry about nobody that is against you. This person was expecting this cat, I guess, to come after me, but the cat was focused on her. And she literally said this out loud, like, damn, the cat's just looking at me. He not even worried about you. No, because you're the one. You're the one that's causing the disgrace. You're the mean one. You're the bitch. So somebody is going to be expecting things to happen to you, but it's really coming for them. Somebody is expecting things to happen to you, but it is really coming to them. And they're the cause of it, which is crazy to me to begin with. How do you expect something to happen to somebody else when you're the one that did it? The cat in this situation knew that I was helping him out, knew that I was having a good heart. I was doing the right thing. And he's seen that this owner or whoever was here at this house was tripping out about something that didn't even make sense, because this cat has always been in the house. But this day she had an attitude, and that cat, they both started squaring up with her because the other cat was already still in the house. I felt bad because I'm like, damn, I left this cat outside for a little minute now. He gonna become a stray cat. But when I came outside to the side of the house, the cat was literally just sitting right there, laying right there on the ground, not doing nothing, just chilling. I'm like, oh, come on, come with me. Cat literally just started following me. Like, I ain't never met a cat that actually followed directions that good. Never. And I'm really good with animals. But this cat, my dream, this cat, oh my God, why did I feel emotional just now? I'm literally getting tears in my eyes. Why? Somebody, you have a cat. I don't have cats. But you have a cat that really respects you and loves you or something like that. And they're tired of the way that you've been being treated, maybe. Okay, this cat is tired of how you've been being treated. They're tired of how the family has been being treated. All right. There's somebody that is finally putting their foot down. Maybe the cat can symbolize you as well, like you putting your foot down against this person. you protecting yourself, you defending yourself. This don't have to be a cat for some, but the cat was very significant in the dream. Some of you, this could be a dog. Maybe somebody's dog has been being abused and mistreated or whatever, and this dog is just not having it no more. This owner did not expect these cats to square up with her like that. She was not expecting it. And it's crazy because the only thing that she had to say was, while they were literally coming after her, was, dang, they not even looking at you. Well, why the fuck would they be looking at me? So this is somebody that never want to take accountability. This was giving me like a big sister vibes, like a mom vibes, a god sister vibe. I really can't even tell you who it was because I didn't know her face. I didn't know this woman for real. But sometimes it's not about that. It's just about the scenario. So you have been crying out to God for some type of change, okay? You can be very much in your emotions about what's going on within your living situation, within your career, your job, your money right now, under a lot of stress. Maybe you're stressed about your love life because God did show me a scene in this dream where it was like I was with somebody, but we did not have privacy. Whenever we even wanted to just kiss, somebody kept coming into the room. So it's almost like you are feeling stressed out about maybe, you having privacy or being able to just be comfortable with your partner. This could have been how y'all was in the beginning. You could have had situations where y'all was dating or y'all dating and y'all don't have privacy. Y'all don't have your own space. Y'all was around a lot of people that was just gossiping and talking because they was on a whole damn talk show. It gave they had a camera to record video, definitely, because that's why I was like, I don't want to keep walking here because I feel like I was going to be in it. And I really didn't want to be in it because I wasn't even dressed for it or nothing. I was just in my house chilling. So you can have people that's been around you just talking, chattering, gossiping about you, your situation, just things about you, things about your life, things about their life. Just in an uncomfortable situation and somebody is asking to break free. It was wild to me is before I rested my eyes, I said, God, give me a good message that I could really motivate and help these people and let them know that something good is coming. That gives me the significance that I needed with that rain. That's showers of blessings. That is showers of blessings. Somebody is about to really be helped by the heavens. You know that when God is crying, he can either be sending down blessings or he's letting you know we're releasing this. Sometimes God sends down storms because he's like, I'm taking in control that we are releasing this. We are releasing you from this. We are releasing this from your mind. We are releasing this. Somebody, wow, before I went to sleep, God, I said, release whatever is battling with anybody. I did a prayer for people's partners, your divine spouses. I did a prayer before I went to sleep. God, I said, wake them up. I said, send a sign, send something specifically to them, send a prophet your way, send a dream, send anybody you can their way. I said, God, give me a good dream so that I can have a good message for my subscribers. And I feel like this is a great message. It has so much to unfold within the message. So much to unfold. This is somebody that has always been trying to do the best thing that they can. Always have been a stand-up person, kind, nice, generous. But they never had the privacy. They never had the space to just live and breathe and do what they need to do. It was always a negative Nancy that was around their ass, trying to dictate their life, trying to tell them to do this, not do this. And then you always got people on the sidelines just chattering. They don't care about shit but gossiping. That was so weird how these 4 people was in the kitchen doing a whole damn podcast / video, just talking about nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's crazy because I was in the kitchen with them for some time and I still don't remember what the hell they was talking about because they wasn't talking about nothing important. Their mouth was just moving. How I'm in a room with people and I don't remember nothing that these folks was talking about. I'm sure if I just sit down, maybe if I think hard. But y'all, I don't remember nothing these folks was talking about. But I promise you, they was talking their ass off. Talking their ass off. It wasn't nothing, when I was walking through, nobody was disrespectful. Nobody said anything to me because at that point, it had already rained. God had already protected me. God had already sent in his healing. God had already blessed me. So the rain had already took place. Nobody said nothing to me. Ooh, confirmation, excuse me. And I was on my way to go get the cat. I realized that the cat was damn outside when I needed to go outside to go around the video. And that was like the last thing that needed to be done. You just needed to come back, bring the cat in, and boom, this person revealed who they was, and they started to get attacked by their own cats. Shit's crazy. I remember another dream that I had, and this person was definitely doing heavy black magic. And they were turned into the wild beast that God be speaking about in the Bible. The wild lion beast. This is what this person turned into. I think I spoke about that. I was like, oh, they turned into a cat. This woman turned, it was my mom, actually. That woman ain't shit. She was shit, but then she went astray. She done sold her soul to the devil. All right? Y'all pray for her. But in the dream, she tried to do so much to me. It didn't work. She was defeated. It was done. And she had to get closed back up in the cage as the wild beast and go back to where the fuck she came from. Probably hell. Probably hell. I literally seen this lady turn into the wild beast. Her and someone else that was a part of my family. Both turned right into a beast. The ones that God talk about. And got trapped into this cage. Y'all know ever since that dream, I ain't seen my mom in no dreams since. Spiritually, she can't do nothing. Spiritually, she's locked out. She's caged out. She's already done. I have not seen that lady in no dreams ever since we locked her ass in that cage. For the wicked that she has been doing. But this wasn't a mom energy. This was like a sister. This is a God sister that was trying to dictate your life, interfere with your life. This can even be a cousin. All right. But I'm getting like this is not even just like a divine feminine message. This is for you masculines, too. I'm getting like these are masculines that was going through this shit, too. In a time of a serious need and on a storm, you was asking God, rain down on me. You could have did this recently where it was raining and you went outside and said, God, rain on me. Send your blessings down on me. Maybe somebody is annoying you. Maybe every time you bring up something, you can't just have a regular conversation. Maybe somebody wants to dictate your life, control your life too much. It's something here about this person. But they finna get got because them cats was not letting up. I should have dropped my ass down because no lie, I was a bit scared. I was like, oh shit. All I remember seeing is claws. Like they claws was as long as my nails. My nails right now are medium-sized stilettos. But baby, they long enough. If you see these type of claws on a cat, you're going to be like, oh shit. But them cats was not looking at me. Their anger and their rage was in this person standing next to me. So what I should have did in the dream, but that's not how God wanted it to be. God wanted me to see how this is somebody that's going to be quick to grab you to shield and protect themselves. But you can't do that because the target already targeting you. It's almost like she wanted the cats to forget that she's the one that said, why you got this cat in here? Bring him back outside. Like the cats is stupid. And she wanted the cats to think that it was me doing it, but it was her. These cats was like, hell no. When I say all I saw was claws coming out, it was both of the cats. The cat that I had, the main cat that was really going, honestly, they both could have been black. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But this main cat that I had brought back inside of the house, he was like black with spots, like orange or tan spots. But it was subtle, like orangish brown spots. It wasn't like no crazy ass color. It was really more black, but he had these spots on him. But whoever he was with, the partner, the other cat that lived in his home, bitch, all I remember seeing is claws. This lady picked me up trying to use me as her protection. And the cats is just like gnawing with their claws and they just looking at her. And she's like, these cats are only looking at me. They only trying to attack me. I'm like, yeah. I should have dropped my ass down from her and left her ass there to get got. That's what I should have did. But obviously, that's not how God wanted the dream to be. Okay? He just wanted me to see how somebody is going to try to use you for protection after she done caused the destruction. And still got the nerve to say, damn, the cats ain't even looking at you. They not trying to attack you like she wanted the cats to go after you and attack you when you did nothing but help them. Now, again, this message ain't got to be literally about cats. It can just be about the spirit. Somebody here has been hiding your connection with the spirit or trying to keep you away from being connected to the spirit. Okay, listen to me, hear me out here before I end this message. The cats can symbolize spirituality. And these people or this person, this lady, has been doing everything that she can to stop you from breaking into your true spiritual path. And God is like, no more. Not happening no more. It's not happening. I already have sealed and healed and sent my blessings down on this person. This person is protected. It's not happening no more. You're going to deal with the consequences. Now you're going to get got by these wild beasts. Because when I tell you, them cats wasn't looking the same, bitches. Almost like they was growing bigger and bigger. I don't know what the hell. But mind you, in my dream, no lie, I speak the truth of Christ. I lie not. I don't have no reason to lie to y'all, bitch. I don't care about y'all that much. No shade, you know what I'm saying? If I cared, maybe I lie a little bit. But bitch, I don't give a fuck to be lying, okay? I was just playing with that joke. Don't take me too serious now. Relax, y'all. It's early in the morning. Relax. In my dream, when I saw her turning into a cat, she started off as a regular cat, and then the cat became bigger and bigger and bigger until it was a wild beast. So the two cats that was in his home in this recent dream, they could have been able to turn into like an actual wild beast. I'm getting like somebody is being turned into a wild beast. Somebody is getting locked up in hell. They've been causing too much hell in your life. And I don't have nobody around me causing hell. I feel like this was just a message for me to deliver to you all. Definitely getting masculine energy, because God did show me a masculine in this dream. And it's like they couldn't even speak up. They couldn't even just enjoy their company with me. This could be your divine counterparts, okay? This could be your spouses. This could be both of y'all that have been dealing with people just gossiping all in y'all business, not giving y'all space, not giving y'all privacy, not giving y'all time to grow, heal, learn and understand one another. There's like always some type of obstacle. It's people talking and people in your face. You know what I'm saying? People act like, oh, let's go here, let's do this. It's like so many people that has been trying to interfere with this connection. It's crazy. But it's no more. God is like, nope, not no more. Not no damn more. All right. I love you all. And I'll catch you on the next video. Again, this ain't going to resonate with everybody, so relax. But I love you all. Catch you on the next video. Bye.